Howdy everyone, welcome to the 7th episode of the Gaming Times podcast. A lot has happened, and Jake won't be here with us because of the how busy we are, basically. And a lot has happened, and I have a link down in the description about my crib setup or gaming/podcast setup, and let's just get into it. For the podcast, I have created a sign, which it's showing right now, and might upgrade it down the road. And when I do, I'll give this sign away as a giveaway, and then just see how that goes. I really enjoy how it looks. Might update it a little, put some black edging around it so the letters pop out. Sarah has recommended me to do that, and I really think that's a good idea. I really missed out on a lot when I was gone, or when we were gone. A lot. So I'm not going to get into anything that is like very political. This is just an update kind of episode of where we've been, what are we going to do, what's the next episode going to be, and the next episode I'm looking forward to because Sarah's going to be on it with me. Hopefully Jake is too. Just see how things go. But yeah, it's going to be a Halloween special, so hopefully you guys like that. And so, but this past year, because of how much is going on, this past year and a half, nothing has really allowed anyone really in the world to process one thing, because another event basically says hold my beer, and we have to process that now, but yet we can't ever process, because a lot of people are still trying to process what happened in 2019, and so a lot of people are mentally clocking out because so much is happening right now.
Hello everyone, and this is the teaser of a teaser trailer for the upcoming series, Quarantine, coming next spring. You ready, man? Oh, alright then. Well, back to the show.
Alright, so for the podcast, why we haven't been doing any episodes for a while, it's been maybe a month now, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a month, damn. I've been working a lot lately, and I mean a lot. When I don't have work at my primary job, it's either working on the house or doing DoorDash. DoorDash in the town closest to me in Illinois was basically nothing once I started, because that's when it started, and it wasn't really popular. But it got pretty popular once I was already going to move, which I didn't luck out on that. But here it's very busy, and if you do 6 hours, you can make up to at least $250 or more. Just depends on which place you're going to do, because for drive-thrus for fast food, you're not going to get much. You're going to get like $7 each. If it's a local business type for pickup and whatnot, you're going to get at least $10 to $20 each round, and plus tip. And it's a pretty good thing. I do enjoy it. It gets me out of the house time to time, and Sarah wants to get into it, and I'm looking forward to teach her which certain routes we can take and whatnot. And I might consider doing Instacart. That's what it's called. And for me, it's been stuck as fast food for a little bit, but I'm getting used to where to go, and I'm tempted to do Instacart because I believe that allows you to shop more instead of waiting in a drive-thru, which that kind of gets boring, and you do lose gas because of it. Another thing is, when I'm off my primary job, I'm back into resale, which I'm really excited for, and we have been using it for groceries, and we use a method that I started with a $20 bill and made double to triple the profit. And I give you the rule of 20. The title speaks for itself, obviously. And I'm pretty proud of what it has become. Sarah and I started with $20 each to start out that day, and we ended up spending $37 that one time. I remember it was somewhere north of Illinois, and I started with we spent $37 or so. Yeah, it was 37. So, and then we have been making still to this day. This has been a year now, and we've been still getting a profit from it. And the first 3 months after we got everything back, we had like a profit of 500 from the Rule of 20. I've recently seen a dual monitor mount around this area that we live in now, and it was a dual monitor mount with Dell monitors on it, and they were selling it for 200, and I got them down to 120, and looked at the models of the monitors before I bought them, and the mount. Each monitor priced on the market is $299 each, and then the monitor was around like $50, and it was great. But I was pretty proud of getting it for 120, and I was going to use it and sell my monitors I already have. So I mean, that's a win-win. But my graphics card can't support the monitors for some reason. Only these ones that I have now, or when I started with this computer. And so I'm like, well, I don't want this big behemoth monitor set up in their house for this long period of time. So I sold it and I got triple my money back. So I was pretty stoked about it, because that, like here where we are, is not compared to where we used to live. Because when we sold stuff, we couldn't sell anything, because I mean, where we were living, no one could afford it. But here, everybody just, like, as soon as you sell something, or when you post it, it's instantly going to be sold. For vinyl records, it's a debatable thing. I do have people that are always messaging me about it, but never coming through. I do have a lot of records that I'm finally going to be able to sell, but I'll have to travel home for it finally, to have someone finally purchase them. And, but yeah, the days that I actually get to relax, I'm usually playing Apex with Sarah and friends, but on PC, I've been playing a lot of Splitgate. Splitgate has been an awesome game. I honestly haven't had this much fun since Halo 4 Infection, and this game literally has Infection in it, but it's called Contamination. It's basically a ripoff of Halo and Portal, but they make it into a way it's very original. It's been very, very fun. I'm going to try to download them on console. I know a few friends of mine have been pushing me to play it for a very long time, a few months now, and I just wasn't into it. So I was kind of bored one day, and I downloaded it on my computer, and it's just been fun. And right now it's probably doing a gameplay part to it. And I don't know, I've been really having fun on it, and I kind of want to play more, but I have to have someone to play with me to make it fun, you know? So I talked to my uncle about it just to see if he would be interested in it, which he is. Just give him some time to get to it. I recently got back into Insurgency, and I think I have some gameplay of that. Yeah, I do have some gameplay, and that's been pretty fun. Gary's mod. Jacob and I are trying to find some time to play Rust, but he's busy with football, and I'm just busy with work and everything else. So hopefully we have some days that we can actually do the podcast or play some games together. It's been a while since we talked. We do talk on Snapchat time to time just to keep up to date. And then I've been also recently playing CSGO, and it's been a time passer if I play. And for Valorant, it's just hard to get into. Everybody's been playing it. A lot of people want me to play it. It's kind of like watching The Office, and when you're done, you're recommended to Parks and Rec, but and it's just so hard to get into because it feels like a copy and paste of that original one. And even though Parks and Rec and Office came out almost at the same time, Office was more popular than the other one. And for me, I would recommend just skipping a few seasons until when Ron Swanson gets his spotlight. That's when the show it's actually watchable and really funny. Mainly right now, my friend group on Xbox get on and we play a few games and then either head to bed or just sit in the party and just talk and catch up. Because the games that we are playing are just getting stale, I guess. It's just rinse and repeat, and we just like to talk and just keep up to date with each other. But yeah, I don't know, yeah, we'll have to find a day to hang out. I've been wanting to do airsoft, so hopefully a few friends of mine will be able to do that when we get back, probably October. That's when I'm going to try to see if I can record it. If not, then that's fine. But I'm looking forward to that. And then and then I'll talk about it on the podcast for November series. For the November, I don't know how many episodes that we can do. I think we can try to do at least, I don't know, 46 episodes, maybe. Probably 4 for once a week. That's probably minimum. I don't know. It just depends on time. I've been working a lot of hours. I'm doing like 40 hours a week, and after I'm off work, you already know that I'm working with my other jobs. So movies that I'm looking forward to seeing in theaters, I'm excited for the Halloween Kills movie, and then each month basically for Marvel, and the one that I'm most excited for is the new Spider-Man. I can't wait to see Tobey and Doc Ock again. I've been considering doing reaction videos of movie trailers, but I'm not going to gamble to risk strikes on either channel, so I'll just review them by talking about them and not showing not showing the videos, but like clips of them. I've been staying away from trailers and for spoilers, of course, and it's sometimes inevitable to prevent that because so many people on social media either share the shit out of it or make it into a global meme for a week or to a month. The Batman that is coming out in 2022 is one of my all-time favorite trailers that have been released so far because of the shots they showed us, to the smooth transitions from scene to scene, to an incredible song that plays throughout. I really hope that song makes it to the movie. But if not, that's not a big loss. The shots look so good, it looks like images from the comics, and Matt Reeves knows how to shoot a shot. And I really do hope that the Warner Brothers learned their lesson with Joker, because they didn't interfere with the productions as they usually do, and let DC do its own thing instead of trying to copy Marvel and keep up with the trend. Be original and let the creators do their thing and put their ideas and dreams to the big screen instead of listening to corporate advertisers and telling everyone last second like we're doing this totally different now. And it just, I don't know, it's just super ridiculous. On Twitch, I do like one thing, and it's easy to get paid and you don't have to edit that much to do it. You put yourself out there live and then you get donations time to time. And the one thing that I do not like about Twitch is the primary thing is favoritism. So when it comes down to it, when people are literally like trying to go by the guidelines and go by the book, they're still banned. There's one Twitch streamer, he literally didn't do anything and he got banned. And he was trying to get to tech support. He was tweeting it out saying, "Hey, Twitch support, I need your help. I did not do anything wrong, and I'm trying to figure out why I'm permabanned because I can't do anything now. I can't. This is my livelihood, and I haven't done anything." And then here you have Amouranth and Alinity. Alinity, she hasn't even been banned at all. She basically is like going on vacation for a few days, like, "Oh, sorry, I need to ban myself," whatnot, because she showed, she flashed her audience, she abused a cat, and she did a lot of things that was not to guidelines of Twitch, that if someone else that was in a hot woman, basically, they would basically just not let it slide. But for Amouranth, she has been banned for the 5th time, and a lot of people agree on it. And what it is that she has been warned multiple times of, hey, you need to stop doing this one way. And usually when people get banned for something like this, they will stop doing that and do it a completely different way to work with the guidelines. And then here she is, getting banned, come back, do the exact same thing, and get banned. So this is the 5th time, and her advisor actually told her, "Hey, this is the last straw. If you do this again, you're gonna definitely get perma banned." She's banned off Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all social media except her, I guess, OnlyFans. I don't know what she has, but yeah, they just, I don't know. It's just people that are trying to defend, it's just like, hey, she got warnings after warnings, and then yet she was doing some things that were very explicit, and yet they finally caught up to her. So hopefully Twitch stop showing favoritism and start to treat everyone equally, because the guidelines that they have put there need to be put in place, because if they're gonna let it slide and cherry pick on then what's the whole point of having guidelines and trying to pressure people? It's kind of very, very unfair. But Anyways, this is the 7th episode of the Gaming Times podcast. The 8th episode, we'll definitely have Sarah on for our Halloween special. So, hope you guys enjoy. Have a good one.